Good morning, YouTube. What is going on, everybody? Yep. We're fixing to head up out of here. We got about another minute or so, and then we're gonna be rolling. We got 320 miles to go, but we're gonna run up the road here first. We're gonna stop at the Loves. I'm in a rest area. So we're gonna run up here and stop at the Loves and get a drink. And then do some trucking. Yep. Alright, so I'll get back with y'all here in a minute. Alright, here we go, folks. Here we go. Yeah, I stayed here at the rest area. I don't know if I recorded that yesterday or not. I know I told y'all I was coming here, but I don't know if I recorded it. But yeah. We stayed here. And I was surprised with the time I got here today. It was already dark. I was surprised it was actual parking spots. But yeah, it is getting dark early nowadays, so yeah. Anywho, now we're rolling. Whoop, whoop, trucking up. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, here we are, yep. We're gonna run in here and get our drink. This is where I almost stayed at last night. I almost come here to stay, but yeah, I've stayed here before in my I don't know, it's been years now since I stayed here because my internet back then didn't work that well, which right now, looking at my phone, I only got 2 bars, so, and my internet is the same as my phone Verizon service, so yeah, my phone's only got 2 bars and my internet's only got 2 bars. So yeah, it wouldn't have worked too well. That's why I didn't come here. But anywho, we're gonna run in here and get our drinks and shit for this morning. And I'll get back with y'all here in a few minutes. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Yes, I know, folks. I need to clean my windshield. The main part where y'all look through is clean. I just ain't got to the... my windshield washer still ain't working. And there was somebody waiting behind me here. So I just... Yeah, I was going to clean it here, but there's somebody, like I said, waiting behind me. But anywho... Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's one of the 389X. It's got the hidden lights on it. You see it was glowing under the truck and on the tanks, but the lights ain't exposed. They're hidden underneath the cab and the sleeper. Yeah, that's pretty cool, I reckon. Alright, well, let's get the flock out of here and get on the road. I still ain't got I got all my lights, all the attachments and everything I need, all wired. All I got to do is bolt them to the bumper and run the wire now. While I was sitting there watching TV, I put all the connectors and everything on the wires. So yeah. Now all I gotta do is run them. Yep. Anywho, here we go. 317 more. Yep. Alright, I'll get back with you folks. Alright, folks. Right here is where 20 and 59 come together. Yeah. And yeah. So for the next 129 miles, we're going to be running east and north at the same time. And y'all see there's water on the windshield. I'm trying to let it build up so when I do turn the wipers on, it don't just smear bug smoke everywhere. Yep. But anywho, yeah, we're getting her done. Now we're coming into some thick fog. Great. Well, it is what it is. Yeah. Oh. I wish it would just rain for about a mile. I mean, really rain for a mile so I can clean my window. Watch this. See, that's why I didn't want to turn them on. You'll see what happened. Anywho, yeah, it didn't help matters, but I'm probably going to have to stop up here in the rest area. Windshield washer, see, not working. Anywho, alright, I'll get back with y'all. Yeah, as y'all can see, folks, that didn't help matters none when I wiped the window. I should have just left it alone, but yeah, I'll get up here to the rest area and I'll stop for a minute, squirt some Windex on the window, turn the wipers on, and it'll be like brand new piece of glass after that. But yeah, I just got to get somewhere where I can do that. I can't do that going down the road. Anywho, we're only about 10 miles, 9 miles to the state line. So yeah, I might not, I don't think there's a rest area right at the state line, so I might have to hit an exit. But there's an exit coming up here in a mile. Yeah, that's the Love's exit there. I don't know, I might go into Love's and clean the windshield. Maybe. I mean, that Love's is always a cluster. I'll just get off the exit and I'll squirt my window with the Windex. And then get right back on. Instead of trying to fight my way into that Love's. But anywho, yeah, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, see there, folks? Yeah, that's just from Windex. And that got both sides of the glass, although you can't see that side right now, but I did get both sides. That might be the thing to start putting in the windshield washer thing, fill it up with Windex. Auto index is a little bit expensive to be putting in the windshield washer thing. On here anyways, in a car, I mean, windshield washer, yeah, ain't that big. But anywho, we can see again, that's all that matters. Yep. Green light. Yep. They're all locked up. So yeah, of course we got the green light. Anywho, I ain't far from the state line now, folks. Not far from the state line. Hey folks, right up here gonna be the state line. Yep. There's the last mile marker, 172 minus 18. That's your mileage across Mississippi on I-20. And right there. Welcome to Alabama, folks. Oh, there was a rest area right here at the Welcome to Alabama. Local time is 5:25 and it is 56 degrees. Yep. Alright. I'll get back to Joe. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. I just had a car come by me in this Valley transport truck on the shoulder. He passed us on the shoulder. He come past me on the shoulder. I mean, he was probably doing 100 miles an hour. He's gone now. He's out of sight. He's probably going, I don't know. I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't gonna wish no accident on nobody. But yeah, him driving like that is not cool. Because he almost caused me a wreck. I seen his lights coming up on my right side in my mirror. Like, what the hell is this? Because, you know, I'm in the right lane. There ain't supposed to be nothing there. And then, when he was gone. I didn't even have enough time to reach up here, hit the record button to even show y'all what the hell the jackass was doing. But, you know, another day in the trucking industry is always something. Daylight now, folks. Yep. Turn them headlights off. Boy, we still got about 53 miles over here to McAllen, where we gonna get fuel with all that good shit. Get something to eat. Yep. And then we'll finish our trip. Got 207 miles from here. Yeah, from McAllen is what, 155, I think. From McAllen, so yeah. I think while I'm there, I'm gonna go on and do my I don't know if I'll be at my clock far enough to do a 30-minute break. Either way, when I do my 30-minute break today, I'm gonna put the lights on the front of the truck. Yep. All right, well, I'll get back with y'all. Yeah, and the temperature done dropped from earlier. It was 56, 57, whatever it was. It's now 52. Which it always does at a daybreak. Temperature's always colder right at daybreak than before. I don't know why, but it is. Anywho, alright. Alright, folks. We're coming into Tuscaloosa. Yeah, you see it done got real foggy all of a sudden. Yep. But that's alright. Well, it's daylight, I can still somewhat see, so we alright. Yep. Anywho, we're 31 miles from our fuel stop. Alright, folks. Right here is going to be my Calla. Yep. That's our fuel stop. Yeah, it's too early for a break. Well, I don't know. We got 5.5 hours on the clock. I mean, yeah, if I needed that extra 30 minutes at the end of the day, I'd have to take another break, but I might go on and do my 30 while I'm here. Yep. But anywho, I'll get back with y'all when I get out of here. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Alright, folks, yeah, we back rolling. I wanted, they forced me to eat healthy this morning. No, they didn't have none of the breakfast burritos or none of the other stuff out. So I went and I got a salad, a chef salad, and by the time after I paid for it and I was walking out the door, here she come with the cart full of breakfast burritos and the biscuits and everything else. I'm like, are you serious? So needless to say, I kept a salad. I wasn't going to trade it. It might, it ain't going to hurt me. Pretty good too, so. Anywho, maybe I need to eat them more often. I don't know, for $8. I don't know if this is an $8 salad, but it's pretty good. But yeah, we got 145 miles to go. I'll be back with y'all when I get done eating. Oh boy. I ain't hit no traffic like this on 459 in a long time. I don't know what's going on, but we damn sure stopped. Well, it will. We 13 miles from I-20. I hope it ain't like this all the way to 20, but we'll see what happens. Alrighty, folks. Yeah, that traffic wasn't that long. It's just a bunch of people merging on at one time, and it just caused a bottleneck. Once we got past that merge, it opened right back up. Yep. We're moving right along here, Already know I'm going to Cleveland too. Boss man told me, send me a message. He must be hunting or something today, because he sent me a message early this morning. Head to Cleveland when you drop in Austell. Okay. Anyhow, it is what it is. We're about 5 miles from I-20. Hey folks, we in the Dragonfly zone now. Yep. We are 45 miles from the sorry, 55 miles from the state line. Yeah. And yeah, 100 miles from delivery. And I got to remember to take my damn lock off of this bitch. I forgot all about that. And then we're gonna go through and get the truck washed. The truck, trailer, and everything washed. Well, I don't know. It depends on if they're backed up or not. If they're not backed up, then I'll get everything washed. If they're backed up, I'll just get the trailer done. The washout. But anyhow, yeah, that salad didn't work out too well for breakfast. It's got my stomach all twisted. But, well, I guess it's better be twisted than empty. I don't know. Alright, I'll get back. Alright, here is the Coosa River. We coming up on, yep. And when we cross the bridge up here, we'll be in Lincoln, Alabama, Talladega County. Yep. Any road. We're getting her. Damn, that car's throwing all kind of rocks in my truck. That's what I don't understand when they build the roads up like this. I know they come through with a sweeper, but they need to come through with a vacuum, suck all the rocks up, because that sweeper don't get rid of all of them. But anyhow, alright. Yeah, we're crossing the bridge, going into Lincoln, and I'll get back with y'all up here in a bit. Hey, folks, we are 6 miles from the state line now. Yep. There goes Alabama scale. DOT is in there today. The other day when I went by that bitch, they wasn't in there. They in there today. But that's alright. I'm legal today. I don't care. Which I mean, my weight was legal the other day too. But my bridge length, because we're only allowed so many feet from the kingpin to the front axle. So when you slide your axles, say if the driver's got his axle slid all the way to the back, then his bridge length, he's over bridge. Which I don't know. I don't understand what that is, but I just know in every state's different. Like California, we can only go 7 holes back from the front. So say my axles are slid all the way to the front, I can only move 7 holes back. When there's when there's, I don't know how many holes are there, 25, 30 holes, but I can only go back 7 holes. And then most other states are 9 holes. And then, between 9 and 12, as long as you're between 9 and 12, you're good. I had that bitch all the way back the other day. But, yeah. Anywho. See, like right here, this flatbed coming up, he got a spread axle. You see, he's got one axle all the way at the back of the trailer, but that other one is pushed forward. So the bridge length is from his kingpin to the center of that front axle. As long as that front axle, which that's a 48 foot. So he's good regardless. That's only a 48 foot trailer. But, yeah. If it had been a 53 foot trailer, you'd have seen extra trailer past his rear wheel. But, anywho. And on them spread axles like that, see, I'm only allowed 34,000 on my tandems. But on a spread axle like that, I think it's 20 per axle. So that means he can put 40,000 between the two axles back there. That's another 6,000 pounds compared to what we can do with a regular tandem axle trailer. It's easier to scale a load, but that's why you see a lot of these reefer haulers. Some, I ain't gonna say a lot of them, but some of them out there, they got the spread axle reefer trailer. That's because they can put more weight and it's easier to scale. Anywho, alright, I'll get back. Alright, right there is the Georgia line, folks. Welcome to Georgia. Local time is 10:20 and it is 68 degrees. Yep. Folks, we are 2.5 miles away from our exit, and yeah, these people are going slow. They ain't get out of this lane. Got a bunch of people merging on. Anyhow, yeah. Oh, what's going on? Ain't no traffic yet, so maybe that's a good thing. Although it is 11 o'clock, so traffic might be dead. Yep. Anywho. The dump truck had a truck must enter sign. He didn't go in. Oops. That last picture is the camera I want. Oh, sorry. I was talk texting, folks. My wife asked me what I wanted for Christmas, so I found a 360 camera, you know, like an Osmo 360 on Temu. It ain't the actual Osmo because them are like $400, $500 cameras. But Temu's got some 4K, 5K cameras that's just like the Osmo for $30, $40. I mean, the original price is $100 and something, but right now Temu's got them on sale for like $23, $25. So yeah, told her I wanted that and a laptop. I I get me a good camera and a laptop, I can do so much better with these videos. But we'll see what happens. Alright, well, we off the exit. We are 2 miles from destination. This ain't good. What the hell? They closing down. I mean, it already goes from 3 lanes to 2 lanes. And then they close it down to 1 lane? Hey. I mean, yeah, they're doing some tree trimming, but yeah. Okay, well, anyhow, right up here, top of this hill, we're gonna make a left, and we're only a little over a mile, 1.2 miles, 3 miles from destination. All right, folks, right up here over this hill is gonna be that hard right turn. Yep. Oh, Lord. Alright. Make this turn. Nobody coming yet. Okay. Oops, I bumped the curb that time. Oh well. It's just a bump. Boom, boom, boom. Nobody behind me, so I'm gonna try to get a good picture. Yeah. That ain't working out the way I thought it would. Alright. Right down the bottom of this hill, we're gonna make the left, and we'll be on the yard. So what's that mean? Another load is successfully delivered. Yep. All right. This load was picked out of Waco on the 31st, and it is the 7th. Yeah, it's sitting for a few days. Oh boy. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks. Got my lights on the bumpers. I just don't have them wired in. I got them wired together. I just don't have them where they'll light up yet. I still got one more step before I can light them up. I just wanted to get them on there. And now they're on there. Yep. Now all I gotta do is light them up. And I gotta run a wire. I got a toggle switch. Gotta run a wire from this light into the battery box, which is right here. Put the toggle switch on it. And we will have lights. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks. Yeah, we out here on the big road now. And of course, y'all see it. I'm sure y'all can see it. The traffic. Yep. What a deal. Anywho, when I get done today, I'll wire it down shit to my battery. That way when I start in the morning, I'll have lights on the front. And I'll get a video of it all lit up. Oh shit, this is the exit. I gotta get over. Alright, well, a couple miles from 285 here. Yeah, 2 miles from 285. Alright, folks. Yeah, we on the ramp for 285. Yep. Then we gotta get off on the first exit for the washout. I don't know what they put in there, but they're doing a lot of construction work. There's gonna be another overpass bridge to somewhere. I don't know. Let's see what Google says. It says they're building new flyover ramps and collector distributor lanes, widening lanes, and replacing and modifying a bridge to improve traffic flow at the interchange. Yeah, go see it. No matter which way you're going, getting on the 20 off of 285, getting on the 285 off of 20, it's always a backup. I mean, look at the other side where they're waiting to get onto 20. Yeah, they're lined up waiting to get on to 20. Anywho, we're gonna get off this exit right here and we going to the washout. Maybe a truck wash, I don't know. But definitely a washout. Yep. And they got a cone sitting right in the middle of the lane. I don't know what that's there for, but I didn't see no hole or nothing. But look at them wheels on that car. Yeesh. Them are pretty. Yeah. Like, I don't know, you call that powder coated red chrome, I guess. Chrome red chrome, I don't know. They look good though. They're good and shiny. Alright, I'll get back with y'all here in a second. Look at that idiot. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. He had to give him room to get out. You got them loud pipes on that beast. Yep. Alright, what are you doing, Cadillac? I'm not going to turn in front of you. Well, you stopping, I guess I will turn. There was no traffic. I don't know why they stopped. That didn't make no damn sense. But whatever. Alright. We in here. Now there's people coming out. The entrance. What's going on here? Well, we definitely ain't getting no truck wash. Good Lord. That explains why them people was coming back out. I mean, look at all these waiting in line for the truck wash. That's crazy. It's craziness. Anywho, alright, well, I'll get back with y'all. I swear people act like they don't see the blinker. It's like it don't exist. Finally, that dude right there in that Charger, he finally got over and let me over. But man, why? Anywho, yep. Oh. It's obvious. Got to stop up at the 296. I'm gonna stop there and check the lights, make sure they're still tight. Because the one on the right side, I'm going to end up taking it back loose, and I got to put bigger washer on it. But other than that, I think they come out pretty good. What y'all think? We just got to get them turned on now. Yep. Anywho. Alright. Well, we're on 75 north now, folks. And it almost 1 o'clock. I'm hoping I'm in that little bubble where we get right through here, but yeah, it don't seem too promising. But we'll see. Well, yeah, I wasn't too optimistic about the traffic, which is a good thing, because y'all see, we're in the thick of it. Yep. It must be a football team. Got 3 buses, 4, 5 buses rolling together there with police escort. Oh yeah. Anywho, let's see. Whoa, they stopping, they stopping. We stopping. Yep. Oh boy, it's gonna be a long trip up to Cleveland, and yeah, I got 5 hours left on the clock, so it'll probably take every bit of 3.5, probably. I mean, it's a 2-hour drive from here to Cleveland, 121 miles. I imagine it's going to take every bit of 3 hours to get there, though. But it is what it is. Yep. right, folks, well, I'll get back with y'all. Really? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, we made it past Kennesaw there at Chastain Road, and you see we're moving again. That's normally where the traffic breaks up and we get to moving again, is there at Chastain Road. Now we'll be in another backup, probably up here in Chattanooga, but yeah. It's all good. Yep. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks. We stopped here at the 296. Went in and done my paperwork and everything I needed to do. And now we got 86 miles and we'll be in Cleveland. Yep. Got 4 hours left on the clock. So let's go. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Yeah, that's a pretty sweet little flat top 990. That's a W990. You know, the way it's flat, the flat top, the way it is, that truck was originally built probably to be a car hauler, because that's how they built the car haulers, with the flat top like that. And I guess the car hauler company didn't want it. Well, you never know. Maybe he ordered it that way. I mean, I don't know, but it's pretty sweet. Yeah. But that's a car hauler spec truck. Maybe he ordered it that way to have the heavy haul front end and shit, because a car hauler front end is different than the standard front end for some reason. You get heavier steer axles. But anywho, we're almost up here. Yeah, we are 22 miles from the state. Well, we're 12 miles from the state line. Yeah, 12 miles. All right, I'll get back with y'all. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. All right, folks, we're 2 miles from the state line. Welcome to Tennessee, folks. Local time 2:40. Temperature is 73 degrees. All right, yeah, folks, look. Just like I said earlier, Chattanooga was going to be traffic again. Yeah, I was expecting this. Bullshit ass traffic. It's typical Chattanooga. Yep. Anywho. It is what it is. We got 26 miles to go to get to our load. Well, I don't know what's going on southbound here. We got another football team escort, looks like. But, yeah, that's what was on the front of the bus. Eastern Tennessee State University. That's probably who that is. Folks, we made it off the exit. And, yeah. Now we're going to go in here, get our load. Now, I don't know if I'm going south or not. The Tennessee inspection station down there at the bottom of the hill, you know, and that, I've been doing this 10 years now, running from this same place, the same route. In 10 years, I've never seen that inspection station open. But it's open right now. So I don't know if I want to deal with them bitches today. Because they pulling every truck in. It says all trucks must enter. There's a big sign before you get there. It says all trucks must enter. So I don't even know if I want to deal with that shit right now. So we'll see how I feel, how long it takes me to get out of here. Yep. Looking like it's wanting to rain, but it ain't rained yet. But it sure is looking like it. Yep. I'm going to put this shit on drop and hook. Get in here and get this load. I gotta see what load I'm getting. I done forgot. I think it's N9. Yep, N9. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright folks, here we are pulling to the scale. Yep. Oh boy. Let's see what we got. Well, I'll be damned. I couldn't do that if I tried. Look at that. 32,420 and 32,320. Just 100 pounds different. I couldn't do that if I wanted. Damn, you can't get much better than that. I can't get nobody to answer the damn radio to tell me if that inspection station is still open. Oh well. It is what it is. See right there, folks? See that? That's why I never climb under a truck at a truck stop. That's all piss stains. I mean, this whole this may as well be called a piss lot. Well, it is the scenic overlook, but you're not really looking over nothing. Anywho, we're gonna go down here and play with these DOT officers, I reckon. Yep. Alrighty, I'll get back with y'all. Sign there, it says closed. Well, evidently it ain't closed. Yep, because that overhead sign right there, earlier it was saying all trucks must exit. So, yeah, they're closed. Alright, anywho, I'll get back with y'all. Great, now we're back into Chattanooga traffic. Wonderful. It is 4:30, so to be expected. But anywho, all right, I'll get back. All right, it wasn't too bad. We already made it through that traffic. We're on, we're on 24 now. Headed to Dallas. We're going over here to 59. We're gonna go south. Oh, well, I spoke too soon, folks. They're stopped up here. Anyhow, we're gonna go up here and head to 59 south. Go down to Rising Fawn, and that's where we're gonna stop at. Yep. I was hoping to get there before dark where I can wire these lights in, but it don't look like it's gonna happen. Not with this traffic. Oh well. It is what it is. Shit. I thought for sure, I don't know what I was thinking. It'd probably be when I get to 59. That's where this traffic will clear up when I start heading south. Well, anywho, there you go. Normally this lane that I'm in is the best lane, but I don't know if it's the best lane right now. I'm gonna stick with it though, because it's the lane I need to be in anyhow. To get on the 59, I gotta be in this lane, so I may as well just stay with it. Well, that's a cool looking house. That whole wall, nothing but windows. The whole side, the house is windows. I didn't know if y'all seen that or not, but yeah. It being built on the side of the hill like that, so yeah, that's pretty cool. You get to look over, well, the highway, but you're looking over Chattanooga too, because there to the right is down in the valley of Chattanooga. But anywho, all right, I'll get back with y'all. It's done been about 40 minutes since I hit this traffic jam, and I've still yet to make it to 59. And are you serious? People are just stupid. Well, let me cut off a big truck. And that's a cop. He's got a police tag. Oh, anyhow, it is what it is. He must be an investigator or something, because he. No, that ain't a cop tag. Never mind. Anyways, well, here comes another. I'll get back with y'all when I get on 59. There's the Tennessee River. Yep. And Lookout Mountain. Yep. Oh boy. We finally moving. I don't understand what the hell the issue was. There was nothing, no wreck, no nothing. We go from stop and go to moving. 40 minutes. 40 minutes in that shit. But we're moving now. That's all that matters. Yep. And like I said, I was wanting to get to the truck stop before dark so I can wire my lights, but either way, I got a headlamp and shit. The lights is getting wired tonight. To where I can start with them in the morning. Yep. Anywho. Alright folks, we are 6 miles from 59 and we are 3 miles from the Georgia line. Oh, look at the northbound side. It is beyond FUBAR, which, yeah, they got all that same shit I just come through, but they now, yeah. It's probably backed up. It's backed up to the split, probably. I don't know. Nope. Right up here at the beginning of it. Right at the state line. Right when they come into Tennessee, they got to hit the brakes. Welcome to Tennessee. Yeah. Let's stop and sit in traffic. All right, folks. Welcome to Georgia. Yep. Local time is 5:25 and it is 70 degrees. Let's go. All right. Here we are getting on the 59. And from here, it's like 15 miles down to the truck stop. Yep. Now I'll get over in the right lane because I'm on 59 now. Yep. I'm about out of time too. I got 48 minutes left, man. Need a lot of time up in that damn traffic. But it is what it is. Alright. Back with y'all here in a few. Alright folks, right here is going to be our exit. Yep. Be 1 mile away. I might be able to get these lights done before it gets dark. It's almost dark, but yeah. Oh, I doubt it. Yeah, I still got to run a wire from the battery box into the and zip tie it all up and all that shit. Yeah, I ain't good. And I'm hungry. I still want to get something to eat. Oh yeah. Just worry about the lights tomorrow. Because I don't want to be rushing and mess something up. That's the main thing. Well, we'll just worry about it tomorrow. But anyhow, we're here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah. All right, folks. That's going to be the end of today's video. And if you've made it this far, thanks for watching TTVE, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.